You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we're going to be talking about former NFL player Michael Oher here in this video. You guys know that Michael Oher had his life story actually put into a movie called The Blind Side. Also, it was a book. And of course, Sandra Bullock actually starred in the movie. Now, months ago, Michael Oher came out and said that his quote unquote adopted parents never gave him any money from the profits from the movie. He said that they stole money from him. I mean, this is pretty wild, guys. It was pretty wild. And little by little, Michael Oher's story started falling apart. Now, Michael Oher was actually trying to get a book out. He was trying to do some pub to actually get people to buy his book. I don't know how the sales actually went on that, but eventually I was thinking, man, this is all falling apart for Michael Oher. I can't believe that that family, which is already wealthy, man. I mean, the Tuohys are worth something like $200 million. They have way more money than Michael Oher. I believe Michael Oher is supposed to be worth somewhere around, I don't know, 16 million or something, but we don't know for sure because it's really, really hard to actually kind of find out how much someone is actually worth. But the Tuohys were already wealthy when they brought Michael Oher into their home. This kid was out on the street. They took him in. They loved him. They got him into a good school. He went to the NFL, man. He lived the dream. He lived the dream. But then he started throwing them, the Tuohy family, under the bus. And it seems like it was just all to sell a book. This seems to be a page right out of the Colin Kaepernick book. Remember, Colin Kaepernick threw his adopted parents under the bus, trying to accuse them of racism. Why? Because he wanted to make some money. And it seems like that is the case as well with Michael Oher. Now, let's get over here because this is from earlier this year. Michael Oher alleges Tuohys made money off of him without his consent and withheld profits. Yeah. I mean, this is wild right here, man. This is pretty wild. But now, the Tuohy family is dropping evidence now that Michael Oher is a fraud and he's lying. Look here on ESPN. Court doc. Tuohys paid Michael Oher $138,000 in blind side profits. Yeah, they got receipts, man. They got receipts that Michael Oher was paid. It says here, the couple accused by retired NFL star Michael Oher of cheating him out of proceeds from the blockbuster movie The Blind Side actually paid Oher more than $138,000 in profits made from the movie, according to a sworn document that lawyers filed in a Tennessee court on Wednesday. That would be yesterday. The financial accounting, which had been ordered by a Shelby County probate court judge, said that Sean and Leanne Tuohy paid $138,311.01 to Oher in 10 separate payments or installments between June 2007 and April of this year. Now, maybe Michael Oher has some amnesia or something. Maybe he took one too many hits in the NFL, but he got paid as of this year. Wow. The payments represent Oher's share of the profits made from the movie and the book that preceded it, according to a statement accompanying the accounting document filed by the Tuohy's lawyer. Quote, by agreement between the family members, including Sean and Leanne Tuohy, their children, SJ and Collins, as well as Michael Oher, the book and movie proceeds were to be split 5 ways, the statement said. Far from cheating Oher, the Tuohy's lawyer said in a statement, the couple, quote, spent tens of thousands of dollars of their own money to support Mr. Oher during his high school and college years. Of course, we know that. They took him into their home. And this is the way he actually repays them? Man. The financial document included copies of tax forms showing that the Tuohys were paid more than $432,000 by 20th Century Fox, Elcon Film Fund, and Left Tackle Pictures for the movie between 2007 and 2021. The document also included a ledger that purportedly lists payments the Tuohys made to Oher, as well as copies of checks and bank statements showing deposits the couple made to a bank account in the name of one of Oher's children. Oher's attorneys did not respond to ESPN's request for comment about the filing. The order that required the accounting said that Oher has until November 28 to file any objections to the documents. Yeah. I mean, this is something right here, man. This is something that Michael Oher said that the Tuohys cheated him out of all this money from the movie, the books, but yet the Tuohys now are dropping receipts. Michael Oher was paid. Michael Oher is paid. Now, of course, we know about the conservatorship. Michael Oher also tried to lie about that, saying that he thought he was adopted. He didn't know nothing about a conservatorship. But in a previous book or memoir or something like that, he actually wrote about the conservatorship. He knew exactly what it was. This man is a liar. This man's a fraud, man. He is trying to make a buck. It's pretty pathetic, you know. Maybe Michael Oher is struggling financially. I have no idea. But this is pretty low, man, when you actually throw the family under the bus that took you in. Your own family couldn't take care of you. They took you in and you throw them under the bus and accuse them of being thieves. When in reality, you were a fraud. You were getting paid for 10 years. You knew that. $138,000. I'm pretty sure, guys, that if I'm going to get paid over a 10-year period, I'm going to know exactly what I'm getting paid for. This man's a liar. This man is a complete fraud, man. Really, the Tuohys should actually think about, throwing a lawsuit for defamation or something like that against Michael Oher. I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that because they seem to be way better than that. It didn't add up, man. The Tuohys were super duper wealthy. Way more wealthy than Michael Oher. Even with him playing in the NFL. They didn't need his money. Man, this is really, really a bad look for Michael Oher. It really is, guys. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.